We are live. I'm gonna let Pick in here. So for everyone joining us, I'm Bridget Bartlett with Vision Marketing and Design. Today is Friday, so it's our Friday Q&A day. So all of my members get to join me and ask me all of their burning questions. And I have a really cool tool that someone recommended for the prize today too. So super awesome. And I have a new idea for a prize as well that I think you guys will like. So before I get into all of this, let me show everyone how to join. So if you are a member, you can log into your dashboard, and if you go to the resources tab, you'll see that you can actually join us on YouTube here Monday through Friday, or you can join us inside the Zoom. So all you have to do is click here and then it goes right to the Zoom link. Also, if you are unaware, we do have tier 5 tools if you are tier 5 and Genius Messenger. So if you do have the business or professional plan, you can access your tools here. We also have a network with all of our members on Noisy, so you actually get a free Noisy account. You can check out this video to get an overview and then register to join here. You also can check out all the different plans here. This keeps like loading slowly for some reason. We also have an affiliate program. You can check that out as well. And if you are a member, you should already be registered. But if not, then you can, if you're like an old member, meaning like a founder or something like that, you can register here. But most of you should just be able to log in. And if you want a if you want a consultation, you can check that out there. Also in the other tab, we do not currently have a blog builder, even though that's coming, but you can actually use drop-in blog. And also the same with Equid is our e-commerce solution. It is a drop-in e-commerce store that actually looks really, really good. So the blog builder is coming. I've seen the previews of it. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm really excited about it. But I do not know about an e-commerce solution. That's kind of a beast. We do integrate with Shopify. So, you know, sometimes you just rather integrate something than try to reinvent the wheel. So if you are not a member yet, go to myvisionagency.com and become a member. So how are you guys? How has your week been?
Good.
Good.
Good. Good. Watching your training and learning.
Yeah. Are you thinking about software reselling?
I'm not sure I quite understand that. So I don't know if I have, can I do that? That's what I was going to ask you about the affiliate. Is that what you mean by reselling?
No. So you know how I am a reseller of HighLevel. I'm a reseller of tier 5, and I'm a reseller of Genius Messenger CRM. Okay. So because I am a reseller, what that means is I have signed up for the membership and I've purchased multiple, you know, with HighLevel, you get unlimited sub accounts. With tier 5, you purchase like maybe 10 agency accounts, which gives you 10 accounts of all like 27 plus tools. So really, you know, that's 270 tools for I think last time I checked, it was like $100 or something like that, but it changes frequently. So, and with Genius Messenger CRM, it's like you're buying the licenses, right? So basically the username and password. So this is the beautiful part about reselling as opposed to just being an affiliate or you know, basically because you get to keep the money. So for example, Maria, if you didn't have Genius Messenger CRM and you were like, oh, I want to sign up for that, then you would pay me. Okay, so I've already purchased the license for the account. Okay, so you pay me and then I give you the license. I still, just like with HighLevel, my price doesn't change. My price is always going to be the same. Like with HighLevel, it's, you know, $497 a month, and then I have unlimited sub accounts. So if I want to charge you know, $47 or $847, I'm still only paying $497. So the same with like Genius Messenger. Let's say that it's like $5 or $6 an account or something. Then I am paying for that. I've already bought the license, but I can resell it to you for $47 or $67 or whatever. So that's the beautiful part about being a reseller. You don't have to rely on cookies. You don't have to wait 45 days to get your commission. Really, really cool. I'm super stoked about the reseller.
But to be the reseller, you have to be have a HighLevel account of your own.
If you want to resell HighLevel, but you could just resell tier 5, or you could just resell Genius Messenger.
And you're saying, is there an extra fee for that?
Yeah, you have to buy the licenses.
Okay.
So yeah, I can send you the link. Let me take a note. I can send you the link about the Genius Messenger, the partnership. But yeah, with tier 5, you have to become a partner and then you get the rights to buy and resell. But with Genius Messenger, because I'm like a founding partner, I have the ability to just sell the licenses. So you don't have to be, you don't have to pay a membership fee. I can just sell you like 20 licenses and then you can resell them. But what's really cool is I figured out a way to bypass Zapier and do it with HighLevel. That's what I was teaching this week that I was super stoked about, because it's much simpler to set it all up on HighLevel. And since you already have HighLevel, you're using the tools. I mean, you could use the tools and then resell Genius Messenger, or resell tier 5, or any of those things you wanted to do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it is super cool.
Yeah.
How are you, Kat?
Cool. Good. Yeah, I plan on reselling some tier 5, either as an affiliate through you or probably start that way. But I think that's great.
Yeah. And I add the Genius Messenger link to the affiliate links as well. So because we talked about last week how you wanted to refer people to Genius Messenger, but they already have like a website and they're not really interested in like the HighLevel tools or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, and that's so common and understandable. So that's why I created that the standalone funnel. But it's also a great example of, it's like, oftentimes people ask me, okay, well, I have this product, how do I promote it? And it's like, it's great that you have this awesome solution, but the challenge is always how do you position it? So right. I was really excited to show, it's like, you can be a Genius Messenger. It's just like I was telling Maria, you can be a Vision member and be a reseller. And then maybe you want to double up the offers and say, hey, if you sign up for Vision, I'll go ahead and give you a free birthday wisher, or I'll go ahead and give you, friend connector or something like that, because lots of these extensions, especially with tier 5, they give you unlimited once you become a partner. Right, so you're able to give those away, or you can do like I'm doing. Hey, if you sign up for, the professional plan of Vision, I'll go ahead and give you this. I mean, obviously with the professional plan, they already get it. But the point is, like, use anything, like Keck with your health coaches that you're signing on. What a great asset to be able to give them. You could give them your Vision affiliate link, and then you can say, hey, you don't even need to upgrade to these plans because I'm going to hook you up with this. Now you're earning commission from the health coaching, you're earning commission from Vision, and you're a reseller. So you can use these as bonuses. You can create your own plans. You can set it up however you want to.
Right. Now, to be able to give them away, I would have to be a reseller then. Or you talking about giving them away through the free giveaway links you have in the affiliate section?
You can. Well, you can do whatever you want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because and that's all really what I was saying about how you position it. It's like, it's great to have these tools, but how do you put because how do I differentiate myself from like the other, hundreds of people who are Genius Messenger partners? How do I do that? Or like with HighLevel, when I was just promoting HighLevel, it's like, there's lots of people who are doing that. How do I stand out? How do I provide more value and ensure they're signing up with me rather than, the hundreds of other people?
Right.
And then also, why do they choose me? Why do they hunt me down and say, hey, I just want to make sure I'm on your team. Give me the exact link. They do that because of the value that I'm providing. That's simply it. It's not that I'm so great or special, but I'm providing solutions.
Well, but Bridget, you awesome.
Yeah.
You guys.
So
I got a question.
Yeah. Hey.
You said about partners. So tier 5, you could become a partner. Was that what does that all entail? Because I didn't.
So, you can go to myvisionagency.com/all plans, or just click the plans once you go to the website. And then it talks about the tier 5 partnership. But right now, and this changes all the time, I always have to preface that because it was literally like one price and then the next day a totally different price. So definitely check out the main website. But right now, it's $297 to become a partner. And then once you are a partner, you get all of the tools that they give you. They also give you some templates and different things, which I have, they're actually built on ClickFunnels, but I have, inserted them into our program. But you also get like an unlimited Zapier account. You get to be, a part of their weekly partnership meetings. And the cool part is you have the ability to resell the software. So like I was saying, last time I checked, and like I said, this changes all the time, but you could purchase 10 agency accounts for $100. And so that gives you 10 accounts of all of the 27 tools.
Okay.
So you could piece them out, you can lump them together, you could give them as bonuses. You really can do whatever you want with them. I mean, there is like a minimum, I think like Friend Connector, maybe the minimum advertised price was like, I think $5 or something like that. I could totally be wrong, but they do have like their minimum pricing, but they also have a lot that you can give away for free. So
now, is that $297 a month?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're great lead magnets, just like the Genius Messenger. It kind of blows my mind how all that works in reality. Every time I do something, I'm like, this is so crazy. This is exactly what I keep saying. This works. I wish people would do it. But it's like with the Genius Messenger, again, we're talking about how to position your offers, right? So it's like you always want something to lead in. So here I have Genius Messenger CRM, and I can promote that as a low cost offer, just like you could do HighLevel with like reputation management, or you could do, just promoting maybe the pipeline, and then you want to upsell to like services or whatever you want to do. You have that low cost offer and then the upsell offer. So it's like, I can say, sign up for Genius Messenger for $47. You get these extra tier 5 tools for now $67. And then you want all of the tools, then go ahead and now it's $147. But then once you learn and you get familiar and you're ready to invest, do you want to become a partner? Do you want to resell these tools yourself? So now it's like you can see my value ladder and my business, how I'm positioning. You take these low cost tools and then you provide more solutions. So it helps to break down that barrier, the know, like, and trust factor, but also introduce the tools.
So like the $100 a month is for 10 licensing, correct?
For tier 5, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's 10 agency licenses. And so that's for each of the tools. So it's 27 tools. So you get 10 licenses for each of the tools.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's on top of the partnership.
Okay. That's what you were saying the $100 was for?
Yeah. So you pay the $297 to become a partner, and then you get your own accounts of all the tools. And then you get some extra accounts as well, but they give you some additional things. And then, but you also, I mean, like you're getting an unlimited Zapier account. I mean, that alone is worth the price of the partnership. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all those things, super cool. But I also have lots of bonuses as well. So you can check that out there. Hey, Rick, how are you?
How are you, young lady?
Sorry?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
I said, how are you? I'm
good. How are you?
I just gotta say, you are the bomb.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Anybody else want to shower me with praise? And
Bridget, you're awesome. We love you.
The best.
Hey, I do have a question if it's time for another one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So last week, I remember Edison was recommending, hey, you should put a video on your website. remember? And it's total work in progress. So anyway, I did some updating on the website and I got a video up there right up top. Just finished that, got that up, and it was too big. The file, it was like 6 minutes and 24 seconds. Can you hear me okay? Okay, I moved my mic around. I wasn't sure it was working. And anyway, it's too big to go in my media repository or whatever on Go HighLevel. So I'm hosting over on the other old place.
Ooh.
I'm like, reason I get my money's worth over here. So that worked out. But anyway, so I've got it on there. I wasn't sure how to make the new page that I cloned the home page, but I figured it out. And the question is, so I put on there like 4 calculators, like a body mass index calculator, BMI, BMR, calorie content, body fat. And now they link to a page, to a website, but I'd prefer them to link to the website in a pop-up form. So they'd like stay right on my website. Is that possible to do a pop-up to a website?
Can you tell me what you're doing? And then,
Yeah.
And then I'll see exactly what you're talking about.
Absolutely. Okay, let's see. We'll share this one. Share. Okay, you see my screen?
Yep.
All right. So, so I'll show you the preview here. So here it is. And the calculator's here. Now, when I click on it, it opens up a new tab and it goes to this nice little calculator.
Yeah.
Which, is okay.
Mhm.
But I didn't know if I know you can link the button to a pop-up, but is there a way to make a pop-up be the website?
So right now you can only have one pop-up per page. So that wouldn't be possible. Can you embed it? Is there a way, like if you go back, if you open that up again and go back to the main website, usually like a lot of those things will have like an embed code and that you could, and that would be cool because, and actually it would be better because you really want to keep them on the website,
Yeah.
So if you could embed it, like even maybe have its own page called the calculator and then embed it and then a button where they could go back or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll look, but they have, they sell ads on that. They have Google
Yeah.
AdSense or whatever. So they're probably trying to make some money on that. All right, so let's see here. I go to the page. Okay.
So let's see. I don't see where you can embed. I mean, I'm trying to think about if you could find, first of all, I'd start researching and see if I could find something to embed like that.
Okay.
Because you definitely, I mean, it's great that you have it opening in a new window because you definitely want to do that just to make sure they can always come back to your page. If you can embed it, that would be great. If not, I think that might be really your best option.
Okay, so just leave it the way I have it or embed it.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I wasn't sure, but I wanted to check. So yeah, I don't like the idea of sending away either, but I think it provides a nice value. I don't have much on there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't really want much on there, So I want it to be more click here to book your call. I don't want them,
Well, and it's also a way to, it's a really great strategy when it comes to like sales, because what you're doing is you're making, it's just like any sales process, right? Like when we do surveys, it's like if I was going to do a health survey, like, are you finding yourself, with a lack of energy? Are you, feeling like, maybe you have too much junk in the trunk? Whatever you want to say, right? But the purpose of these types of questions and like the BMI calculator and things like that is because they're actually it's your target customer. So what you're doing is they're thinking about all these things. They're going to the BMI calculator and they're entering in, their weight and height and all that. And they're saying, oh, wow, that's not really where I want to be. And then they're going to the next thing and they're like, ooh, I'm not really in the guidelines. I didn't maybe even realize that. And then they're going to the next thing and they're like, whoa, I really need help because
right.
I am way out of range. So it's great that you do that. And I think it's better to have it, even if it clicks outside of the website, than not have it.
Okay, good to hear.
That's what I would say.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm super excited. I feel like now, because I've been branding myself, coachkeck.com, for quite some time now. And really I should have waited until the website was a little better, because the website was kind of just a landing page for the calendar,
I love that you didn't wait,
Mhm.
because there's no point in waiting.
You know what? I love that too, now that you mention it, because it's been done. It's been there for a month working, even if it's not working perfect.
Exactly. And it's never going to be perfect. I was just going through all of my automations and everything. And, the past couple months I've added in, 30 new tools, and I completely changed like my payment processes so that I could really upgrading it so that you guys could have your own client portal and affiliate program. And so I'm like going through all my automations and try to streamline things and all that. But it's like, that's the whole point. It's like, don't wait till everything is perfect to get started, because you're just going to waste so much time. And it's like, Keck, you didn't know last month everything you needed on your website. So you you launch it and you have it, and then you start getting leads. And then you're like, I get this question a lot. I think I'm going to add this on there. Or, maybe, I just discovered this. I'm going to go ahead and add. And that's the whole process. How many times have I changed my website?
Yeah.
So many times.
Never ending process.
always. But it's great that you know how to do it. And it's great that you didn't wait till it's perfect. And it's still what it is right now. It'll be totally different 6 months from now.
Well, the video is a good example of that too, because it was not yesterday, but the day before. I was just starting to set up. I was like, I didn't really want to pull out the teleprompter, and because it's like a big setup process, because I have a Keck-made teleprompter setup. You know what I mean? Got to pull out the duct tape and the zip ties. And so I didn't want to do all that. So I was just checking my lighting and the audio. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this thing. You know what I mean? And I was just shooting long takes, where I'd read, I'd look in at it, and I'd do it again. I may do the same paragraph, 10 times, trying to get it right. But just, and I was before that, I was thinking, I'll do it. I'll do the setup today and I'll shoot it tomorrow. Well, the next day, my neighbors getting a pool across the street, they had a concrete rig, a truck and a pumper all day. I couldn't record anything. So I'm like, I'm glad I just did it, And even in the video, there's a point where I had to do a little narration because I said something wrong about the author of a book. And I couldn't get the audio quite right because, I was like this far away from the mic for the most of it. And then anyway, I couldn't get it right. But I'm like, so what?
Yeah.
So what? Doesn't matter. So there's 2.5 seconds of audio that doesn't match everything else. I don't care.
I love it. That's my favorite thing I've heard all day long, because it's so true. I mean, it's like, I wish more people could understand that. But I know, we've already been through this process of learning to just do it anyway. Just figure it out. Just muddle your way through the whole thing. And then, but it's like so many people are just so afraid to do the imperfect thing. It's like, just do it. My business is still not perfect. I still fumble, or like things happen and they mess up. I just do my best to recover, that's it. And just figure it out. That's really, don't wait till it's perfect. Just I applaud the imperfect. And really, as a society, we love that. We're reality TV junkies. We love all that stuff.
That's right. Just start making sales.
Yeah. Look at the Kardashians. Are they perfect? Yeah. No, but they have like 85 seasons where they're like just being so imperfect and everyone tunes in. It's like they're multi-gazillionaires at this point. And it's like, they're so not perfect, but I
have never seen that show, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh, whatever. You're a junkie.
I've never seen it. I've never, ever seen it.
You probably DVR every episode.
No, I DVR nothing. I don't even have cable. I watch Jeopardy at 7:30. That's what I like.
YouTube TV, and it's really, really great. Love it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's no there's commercials on YouTube TV, but unlimited DVR, local channels.
Yeah. You know, what's the weird thing is since we've been really doubling down on this health journey, my wife and I, we've been in this groove of watching Master Chef. You know, it's like, it's just weird. We're on like, I don't know, season 5 of Master Chef.
Yeah.
And watching all this gourmet stuff being prepared and just weird.
Look like Master Chef when you're in your kitchen flipping around those lean green meals.
I feel like it. Yeah. Yeah. I've really, really come to enjoy cooking. Yeah.
It's great. Great content. Everything's content for me. Like yesterday, I went to get my tire fixed, and
I saw that.
I was like, this is the best sales funnel ever. I just had to make a live and like give them the shout out for that. It's like, you have a flat tire, come in, we'll fix it for free. Oh, before we fix your tire, let me go out here and check your tires and make sure that they're good. And then I have this cool chart where I'm going to tell you like, oh, see, you're kind of in the orange range. And, that's very dangerous for the rain. You might have trouble stopping in the rain. So I would really recommend you get all 4 new tires, and it's going to be $1,000. It's
right.
That's great, but it's a great sales funnel. I was clutching onto my wallet, like I'm not getting 4 new tires.
Right.
But I love this strategy.
Yeah. Well, and they take care of you when you need it. You have a flat tire, and the next time, hopefully they left you with a warm fuzzy, and when you are ready for tires, you go back.
That's exactly right. And you know what? I have gone back to them for 20 years, the same location, no matter what side of town I lived on. And it's all because they fixed my tire for free one time. It didn't need to be replaced. They didn't hoodwink me on that. I literally went in with a flat tire. They patched it for me. I left out of there without spending a penny. So that's like the customer loyalty, I'm like, you fix that for free. Now, every single time I need to buy tires, I'm going back there.
Exactly.
Great strategy.
Yep. Providing a little extra value up front goes a long way.
Exactly. Hey guys, so let me show you this really cool tool here that Mia actually recommended to me for our little contest here. It's called a picker wheel, and you can get it at pickerwheel.com. Let me share my screen here. So what this allows you to do, you see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, but you can actually enter the names in here. So like I'm going to put Keck, and let me delete these numbers here, and then we'll put Maria.
So this isn't rigged.
No, it better not be, because Mia rigged it. She recommended it to me. Let's see. I have Terry and Rick. Is that all of you?
So we don't have to be the first yelling out a number or with Keck lifting his fingers up.
I can't believe green is my favorite color.
I know, honestly, I hate green. So I was like, can you change the colors? I want to brand this. I'm all about branding, but it's a free tool.
Actually, I like the yellow, but green's the color of money and winning. So I'm good with it.
Okay. So this is how this works. Oh, I see Jenny's hopping in. So now we're going to add Jenny.
Ooh, all right. She just made it.
Got in just in time. Okay. So let me stop here and make sure. Okay, yeah, Jenny's in. Oh, I spelled your name wrong, Jenny. I'll fix that. Let's see here. Let me change this. All right. So the prize, we're going to have either a tool, a $500 hotel savings card, or a free 30-minute consultation with yours truly. Okay, that is the prize. And now we're going to spin the wheel, and let's see how it goes. Oh, it's
Maria.
Maria's the winner. See, I really thought it was going to land on Keck again. I was like, what? So congratulations, Maria. When I'm done here, I'm going to send you my link, and then you can book a time for a free consultation, if that's what you want. I assume that because you have all the tools and you have everything already. You're muted. You're muted, Maria.
I said the queen of automation knows these things, so don't try to fool her because she knows. She knew I was thinking that. How did you know that? She knows me so well because we've been doing this together for a long time now. What, Bridget, a year since you started. I've been here every Friday, every day.
I know. And you know what? I so appreciate the support too. Because like you've been here when like nobody else was here. And it's very lonely.
And guys, I'd had to come up with questions and I'm sweating bullets. She's like, any questions? I'm thinking, okay. And I throw something out and Bridget just rolls with it for the whole hour.
Well, you know what I love though? I love to support you guys too. It's like, I love that Keck has coachkeck.com and is in the background. I love that. You guys should all, it's like Tony has his brand in the background looking super cool. Jenny, come on, where's your background?
My green screen doesn't work, so maybe I need to do the sign. I like Coach Keck's the hack there.
Yeah, you could. Oh yeah, because you got the bookshelf behind you. You could put a little, yeah. I love it.
That's a high-tech 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that I ran through my printer right there. Put 3
I don't
folds
think that
in
we
it.
still have those, do we? Is this paper still available?
I was
back order.
I was chroma key. I was blue screen behind me for over a year, and actually my wife got sick of it. I just didn't realize she was just like, she hated it. I'm like, I'll just take it down then. You know what I mean? So she gave me a little desk and a picture, and that's what I got now. So I like it better. I think the green screen, sometimes it's good when it's good, but when it's like a problem, then all of a sudden it's like you're like Blue Man or something, and it's just weird.
Yeah, I did the green screen for a while. I have it like hanging on my wall over here, but I just decided I needed to get a better background. Plus, not every camera I use it has the virtual background. So it's like, if you don't have that, then you're getting a portable green screen. It's just such a
Exactly.
Look at mine. But I have one with my name, my website, but I forgot where.
Yeah, see, there you go.
My website.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, and you notice it's like, you guys coming on here, how many times do I talk about your businesses? And it's like, I want to do that. I want to use you guys are here, you're supporting me and my whole dream. I want to support you guys. And so I am so not upset. If you want to talk about your businesses and what you're doing and how can we all help, because everybody has great ideas and experience and feedback. So
I do mine's international too.
Yeah, see, look at you.
Cool. So let me ask you some more tier 5 Facebook tool questions, because I've been using the monster engagement, or engagement monster. And so when I run that tool, while I'm running it, I'm just trying to figure out how it works and who it's going to, because like I'll run it for like a couple hours and then I'll shut it down. And then when I go run it again, I'm wondering, it's not engaging with the same people again, is it? Or
because what it's going to do is it's just going to go to it's going to go through your timeline. So if like, let's say that you ran it like 2 times back to back and none of your friends ever posted, you know what I'm saying? So let's say like it's starting from the top and it's going down your timeline, right? And it's going to every post if whatever the reaction was used the most. Okay, so like let's say I post something on your timeline and lots of people have liked it, but then it's going to like it.
Let me just stop you there, because that's where I'm confused. So it's not stuff that's posted on my timeline. Isn't it scanning my friends' timelines?
No, it's scanning your timeline.
I don't think so, because the stuff I see popping up isn't stuff on my timeline. I think it goes out and searches my friends and their timelines and when they post. Yeah.
I can't say that you're wrong, because I honestly never thought of that. I just, I guess like from my experience, I just thought that it was scanning the time. But if you think about it, if you're friends with someone and they're posting something, it's on your timeline.
Oh, it is?
But I think
Maybe
you guys are
that's
using timeline 2 different ways.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Timeline, Keck, I think you're saying timeline as in your posts, your what
Like on my
what it shows
profile.
when it says add it to your profile, your timeline. And Bridget, you're talking about when you open up Facebook on the homepage where you have all of your friends, all the posts. I think that's what's it's engaging with, if I'm seeing it right. I
Yeah.
sat and watched it the other day. It's
Yeah.
very interesting.
And it brings up posts and people that aren't usually, I don't usually see them.
Yeah.
You know, so but anyway, it doesn't sound like you really know the particulars either, but I was just wondering, like, is that like, say I run it for an hour for 60 minutes, is that 60 minutes they go out and like whoever's active like during that 60 minutes or whoever posted within the last day? I guess that's what I was wondering, you know what I mean?
So from what I have seen, is when it's actually working, it's just literally going down my timeline. So like my home page, not my profile, just to be clear. So,
Right.
but like, so let's say that all in a row, like you post something, Terry posts something, Maria and Jenny and all of you guys post something on my timeline, right? Like at the same time, it's going to go one by one down the timeline, and then it's going to engage with those posts. So if you post like 4 things in a row and then Jenny posts something, it should engage with you each of the 4 times and then Jenny once. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. So it's kind of in order for that snapshot of time, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm certainly not an expert at it,
Yeah.
but that's what I've seen. Like when I watch it working, it just goes right down like your homepage timeline and
Okay.
engages. But yeah, and it's funny too, because sometimes like I will respond, like I'll watch it respond and it's like, thanks for sharing. And then people comment, oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for commenting. And it's like, thank God
Yeah.
for the robot.
Well, that's why, yeah, I've seen a few people respond
Yeah.
to my little auto respond, and then I continue the conversation, and, you know, so at least I know it's working.
Yeah. Really the whole thing, like automation cannot replace human behavior, but
Yeah.
it's so great as far as like starting the conversation or just like helping you streamline your time. You know, so if someone's posting something, you want to engage because that's what's going to help you see their post more often. It's going to help them see your post more often, but you just can't sit at your computer on your,
Right.
you know, read and engaging with every single person. If you did that, you would not have a business.
Well, and the automation, I think, hacks the algorithm a little bit because
Yes.
you have this engagement, so the algorithm shows each other more of your stuff.
Yeah, and that's
the
exactly
name of the
it.
game.
Yeah, like I was saying the other day when I showed that post, it's like lots of people seen the post, one, because it was pinned to the top, but lots of people had seen it even before I pinned it because of the whole process. It's not just the one thing. It's not that I pinned it and then everybody suddenly was like, oh, that's the best post I've ever seen. It's like the whole process. It's bringing the right friends in that would actually like that kind of post. It's also engaging with them so that they do see my posts more often when I do post, you know, like those types of things. Even like biggest fan, you know, engaging when someone's live, you know, that's great for them, but it's also a part of the engagement process. So yeah,
Right.
It all works together. You can't just really do one thing and, you know, you can't use Friend Connector and just expect to like invite all these people and now you're going to be a millionaire the next day. You know, it's definitely,
Right.
you have to use them with the right strategy.
It takes a week or two, you know?
Yeah, and you definitely have to, you have to fill out, or you have to, you know, fill up the Facebook profile
Right.
first.
Right.
And that takes a while. I mean, we have limitations, you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, Facebook puts limits, but yeah, you got to fill it up first. And then you have to like be engaging. It's like, heck, you're great at that. With the posts and it's great that we have that scheduler. But the thing about that is like, heck, if you weren't using all these automation tools, you probably would not have the time to go live every day with these, you know, with the videos and things like, and I'm the same
Right.
way. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
you use the automation tools to free up your time for the things that you cannot automate.
Yeah, the Friend Connector, I've been using that too. I took your advice and got in a keto group.
Yeah.
So great example. Both tools, I think, worked with one person. The Friend Connector connected with her and she became friends. And then through a keto group. And then the monster engagement engaged with something. And then she responded to my engagement. And then she told me she's doing like this egg diet where she's eating nothing like 30 eggs a day. And I'm like, that sounds terrible. But anyway, but both of those tools connected me with her, started the engagement, and it's just pretty cool.
I know. I'm like the same. I literally geek out on these things because it's like I honestly, I don't like prospecting because for those reasons. It's like you have to weed. It's so time consuming. You have to weed through so much to like find the right people. But when you use these tools, it takes all the pressure off. Because it's like it's not you're putting content out there and then hopefully the right people find you. It's you're putting content out there and then you are going out to find the right people and then inviting them to be friends. But that's it. It's like you're just still creating the content. You're just being your normal self and putting things out there that you're doing. And that it really breaks the ice. I mean, it really does. It's just that's I'm not a salesy person. So that's my,
I love that method. That's pretty much what I'm doing. But you're right that it takes to build up your profile and the number of friends you have takes a long time, because just think about it, to be consistent, you want to be sending at least 10 new friend requests every day.
Yeah.
And that doesn't sound like much, but it is to sit down and actually do that. But then if you say, you know what, this is what I've been doing, I'm going to use Friend Connector Pro and send 100 requests a day. That's not 10 times more. And all I have to do is and then go mow the lawn or whatever, So it's a lot easier to scale because it takes a long time to send friend requests. If anybody's trying to build up their profile, you know what I'm talking about, but it's a long haul.
Yeah. And then if you really want to be targeted with it, if you want to scroll through all the friends, even all the members of the group, if you want to do that manually, it's like, okay, well, what if my criteria is I only want women in the United States? And I only want people who I have more than 20 mutual friends with. I am going to have to spend all day looking through the group to find those specific people. But if I could just set Friend Connector up and then have it running for me while I go and rebuild my website for the 800th time,
Right.
That's awesome. It's so exciting. And then it's like they message you. So you're not this like, and the beautiful part of them messaging you is they're pretty much already sold. There's no selling involved there because they've already decided I need to talk to this person about, I like what they're doing, or maybe I like this person. I need to find out more. And so it's like, there's no selling at that point. And that's the thing.
You bring up something that I just my strategy is kind of evolving, as I'm doing this. And, like my coach and most of the company, they don't know about websites and all this stuff. So they're all real old school. Right. I just lost my train of thought here. Oh, so the idea is typically, they don't want to give away too much information when somebody says, oh, what are you doing to lose weight? You've lost 25 pounds now. What are you doing? And you don't just tell them, because then they can just go to the parent company website and sign up and you miss them. So you want to have an opportunity to get them on the phone. But there's always this dance between how much information do you give them? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I was a little apprehensive with this video because it kind of explains the program, without naming it. And I was thinking, I wonder if this is too much to where people are going to feel like, well, I don't really need a call now because the video's answered all my questions. But then I thought about exactly what you're saying. When people do view the video and then do choose to make a call, they're like halfway sold already because they've already seen the video. They know what it's about. And if they saw the video and they're like, it's not for me, I don't want to waste my time with them anyway. So this is something you've been kind of preaching that I've just kind of implemented against the advice of some of the people, that are kind of training me in the old school ways. But I just feel like the whole strategy is based around looking at, and again, this is something you told me, looking at your personal profile like a Facebook group. So you're inviting people to this group. I'm inviting people to group Keck. And when you're my friend, what you're going to see in your time, what I'm going to post is encouraging stuff. And hopefully you're going to be uplifted. And hopefully you'll see enough times, you'll go to this Coach Keck. And if you're like most people in America, you probably, have a need for what I have, you know what I mean? So that's kind of my whole strategy now, and just being a little more out there with it. And then the people that actually reach out, I'm not as afraid that maybe I've given them too much information, because sure, they could just go right to the company, but the whole idea is I want them through all this engagement to say like, I like this guy. I want to work with him. That's what it is, instead of, oh, I'll deal with some random coach the company assigns me,
Because if they do sign up, Kat, they're not signing up because of the company. They're signing up because of you.
Right.
So they whatever you're doing has affected them in some way enough to actually take action. And when they message you, they want to know what you are doing. They don't care about the program. I mean, if you said that you went to space and then you started eating moon rocks and that's how you lost weight, it's like they don't really care, because they see you and they build this trust with you in this relationship. So if they want to sign up for something, it's like, I just want to find out what's Keck doing, and
Right.
that's really it. And it's like they could go sign up, but your goal as, Coach Keck is to show them why they would want to sign up with you, as opposed to just Googling and then, big selling points like why would they want to sign up with you, right? What do you
Right.
offer that's different than the other health coaches within that company?
Right. Well,
You
and
know, these are-
I mean, I think the answer really is probably not what do I offer that's different, but hopefully I'm the only coach that has gotten in front of them 6 or 7 times, and they feel like, oh, I know this guy, or this is the only coach I can think of, or whatever. So hopefully I'm hitting them with good content and they like me. I think that's the bottom line,
What if they don't like you? Good riddance.
Yeah.
How many billions of people are on Facebook? If they
Yeah,
don't like you,
exactly.
or they don't like hearing about health and happiness and joy, then see ya. There's the unfriend and there's the block button. You have the choice. It just like saves you so much time.
Yeah,
It does you a favor, because
it
look,
does.
you have 5,000 spots on your Facebook profile. So you want those 5,000 people to be interested in living a healthier lifestyle, be willing to actually take action and do it, and be invested. And those are all like your perfect person. So invite them in and just let them weed themselves out through the process. And then the good ones will contact you. It's so crazy how it works. It's like I heard this so many years, but it took me so long to like actually start implementing these things and see, oh, okay, that's why everyone says that works.
Yeah. Yeah. It reminds me of probably the best piece of advice I got from my college roommate. He, when asked what kind of women he likes, he says, I like the kind of women that like me. But he was dead serious, That's so good. This is what we're talking about. If you don't want it, move on,
Yeah, because really, I mean, could you imagine, like, what if someone did want to lose weight, but they couldn't stand you, Keck, and every time they talked to you, they were just so rude and so like, oh yeah, I know, well, yeah, I haven't done anything all week, but I still haven't lost weight, so your program sucks. It's like,
Right.
do you want to work with that person? No,
No.
because really, you didn't start this business to be treated poorly. You started this business to enjoy what you do and helping people and all of that. So again, just a way of weeding those people out.
I like it.
Yeah. Anybody else have anything going on? Any questions? No? Okay, well, we're about to 3 o'clock. So if you don't have any questions, I will definitely let you go and enjoy. Hopefully you guys have amazing things planned for this weekend. I think it's going to be really nice here in Indiana. Hopefully I know, Keck, it's always nice in Florida. I don't even want to hear from you.
Thank you, Bridget. I appreciate the winnings.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. Thank you all really for joining me. I really appreciate your time. I will see you on Monday. I'm going to do a whole training series on Genius Messenger CRM. So I know most of you here have it. So, we talk all about how to get people into the messenger, but there's so many cool things you could do with the messenger. I'm super excited to show you. So that's what we're talking about all next week. So thank you again for joining me. I will see you on Monday, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.